A very good morning and a warm welcome to all my students once again. In the last session, we have been taking up nouns. And I'm sure noun was the definition, the concept of noun was clear to all the children. I have also been informed that there are a few new students who have joined in, and for their convenience, I'll just repeat all the things once again. So this is a recap of what we did the other day. And also I would like to remind all of you to keep a notebook. Any notebook will do, but I would prefer it to be a single lined notebook. Actually, from class 4 onwards, we start using single line. It can be an old notebook, that's not an issue, okay? Any notebook, any kind, register, whatever is available, so that you can just jot down whatever I'm teaching, okay? I'll go very slow with you. Keep a pencil at hand, no pens, and we'll begin. And I hope everybody is keeping well, okay? We have to keep praying so that we keep healthy, we keep well, and we are in God's care only, okay? So that has to be kept in mind. So on that, this note, I begin my class today. Okay, so nouns. What are nouns? Yes, and please, some of you I can see have not put on their videos. Please put on your videos. We need to see how you're sitting, how you're attending the class. That's a must. Okay, put the videos on. The mandatory rules you have to follow, children. It has to be reminded again and again, doesn't look nice. So you should say and keep in mind that you should be visible to us when we are teaching, okay? All right, so nouns. The other day I had already explained, again I'm saying, all naming words are nouns. Whenever you look around you, whatever you see around you, when you pinpoint, when you can name it, it has a name, that is a noun. It can be a person, it can be an object, it can be an animal, it can be a place, even any kind of building. So when you name it, it is a noun. All right, so take your pencils and put today's date and write nouns the way it's written on the board. This thing should be written, and we begin. We'll do a lot of written work today, okay? Start with me. Definition. All naming words are nouns. All naming words are nouns. Okay. Another way we can write is a noun is the name of a person, animal, place, or a thing. Look at the board. A noun is the name of a person, animal, place, or a thing. All right, please take it down. Those who are slow in writing can take the screenshots. This will help you. Moreover, you will also be getting the video on the YouTube. So it's not very, don't get very hyper that I couldn't write what ma'am was writing. Okay, the video will be available to you on the YouTube. Till here you have written, I hope. Now let's take some examples. The first one, Kriti, Kriti. Kriti is a kind girl. Kriti is a kind girl. Okay. Is there a name here? Definitely. The name is Kriti. So a person's name. Kriti. Put brackets and write name. Girl is also a noun, but I'm just trying to explain here. So how we place nouns. So just write what I'm writing. Here, name. All right. Take till here. I won't go any further because sometimes board is not very visible to everyone. All right. Quickly, I'll rub it off. That was your first example. Next we have the dog is barking. Second example, the dog is barking. Here, dog, animal. Children, when we say this word, when we pronounce, it's not barking. The R is not pronounced here. Mostly when we are speaking the English language, we keep the R's silent. It's barking, okay? Barking, not barking. Keep that in mind. Next is number 3. India is a great country. India is a great country. India, yes, that's the name of a country, yes. So here, place. Number 4. Ripe bananas have yellow skin. Here, bananas. You look at the fruit and you can call it a banana. So this is your thing here. All right. So this is how nouns are identified. Person's name, place, animal, or thing. Clear? Take this down. Right. Now, apart from this, what we need to know is what are the different kinds of nouns or what are the different types of nouns. They can be further classified. Okay, so we need to know about the kinds. Since you are in class 4, we need to know very few, though there are many in number. Like say the first one is proper nouns. Proper nouns. Next is common nouns. Next is collective nouns. Next is abstract nouns. Next is material nouns. These are the different types. Also, there are compound nouns. Then there are countable nouns. There are uncountable nouns. So many. Yes. So don't get confused right now. In class 4, we'll be dealing only with the first 3. That is proper nouns, common nouns, and collective nouns. These 3 are to be studied by us. These 3 are to be known by us, learned by us, understood by us. Okay. So first I take up proper nouns. Now take down kinds of nouns. First one is proper noun. All right. First one is proper noun. Take the definition. A proper noun is a special name given to a person, place, animal, or thing. A special name. See, we are all human beings, but each of us has a special name. Yes, a particular name. Like I am Anjana Roy. You all have your individual names sitting over there. Your parents have their names. The neighbors around you have their own names. So this is how we identify each other, how we talk to each other, call out. If you just say he or that person or those people, no. When you're particularly talking about someone, when you're particularly speaking about someone, then that person will have a name, even if it is an animal, if it is a place, if it is a person, or it is a thing. So this is called a proper noun. Also remember, children, one more line please add here. A proper noun always begins with a capital letter. A proper noun always begins with a capital letter. Now, whenever you are writing your names, when you're writing your names on your notebooks, when you're filling up any kind of forms, your names are always written, the first letter is always proper in a capital letter. You cannot begin with a small letter. Keep that in mind. Okay, take this down. Now I'll take up a few examples, okay? All right. Let's take the first example. Say the names of cities. I take up two examples. Kanpur, Agra. Check out, I have written them with capital letters. All right. Now take names of countries. Suppose I am writing about our own country, India, always with a capital I, and say USA. You will be coming across all the names of the countries and these things, especially in your SST. So keep that in mind. The rules of grammar are followed in all the subjects. It's not just for your English to be like taken into consideration, because your medium of language is English. Whatever books you're following, you have to follow the rules like this. Next is names of people. I'll take the names of two people. MS Dhoni. Everybody's familiar, the great cricketer, Mahendra Singh Dhoni. And superstar, film star, Amitabh Bachchan. See, the name and the surname both have come with capital letters. Keep this in mind. Okay, next we have the names of the days of the week. Yes, very important. Whenever you are mentioning the days of the week, say Monday, Wednesday, it's not called Wednesday, okay? It's Wednesday. Though you write Wed-ness and day, but how do we pronounce it? Wednesday. Say with me, Wednesday. Give me a thumbs up if you are able to pronounce correctly. I want a thumbs up. Wednesday. Very good. Very happy with this. Okay. And the names of the months of the year. What month is this? This is April. And don't say April. That's in Hindi. We say April. Okay. And the next month when we begin our summer vacation, May. April, May. See, I have used capital letters. Clear? All right. Yes. Take this down. Next, we have the names of the rivers. You'll be coming across these in your SST. Plenty of rivers names. Very common is the Ganges. When you pronounce in English, River Ganga becomes Ganges. Okay? I'm sorry. The Ganges. Okay, you don't say Ganga. Only when you are writing Ganga, then it's G-A-N-G-A, but Ganges. And this is how it is pronounced. I have heard many children in this class saying Ganges. It's wrong. Okay, we say Ganges. The next is the Brahmaputra. And children make a lot of mistake in this spelling. It is Braha, B-R-A-H, Braha, M-A, Ma, and P-U-T-R-A. Brahmaputra. Okay, and it's pronounced as Brahmaputra. Names of oceans and seas. Again, a lot of SST. The Indian Ocean. This was a question put up during the entrance test also, if you remember, and many children got it wrong. Some of you did very well and got it correct, but many got wrong as well. So Indian Ocean, or if we take the name of a sea, the Black Sea. All right. Next is special days and festivals. We recently had the festival of Baisakhi. Okay, this is Baisakhi. All right. Christmas. Capital letters. Next, we have historical monuments. Say the Red Fort. The Red Fort. The Taj Mahal. So I hope now you will keep in mind all these things whenever you are mentioning these names in any part of your answer, in any part of your chapter. These have to be put in capital letters because they belong to the category of proper nouns. Clear? Give me a thumbs up if it's understood. Yes, very well. Now I proceed with the next part. What is the next type of noun? The next kind of noun is common noun. This is common noun. All right, let's write down. Common nouns are the Names are the names given in common to persons or things of the same class or kind. Common nouns are the names given in common to persons or things of the same class or kind. How? Now, we had taken an example in the beginning. Now, what was that? India is a great country, suppose. The particular name was India. Country is, there are many countries, that is just a class, that is just a specific category. So when we are talking about country, city, fruit, animal, vegetable, not vegetable, it's vegetable. Okay, so all these things when we talk about, they are categorized as common nouns. Let's take some examples. Suppose I'll just rub and write, it will be more visible. See, let's make this persons, animals. Let's make a table like this. Places and things. All right. Now, here, persons, boy. Now see, I'm not using a capital letter. Why? It is a common noun, does not need a capital letter. Again, farmer. It can be any farmer, any boy, any farmer, doctor, teacher, common noun. All right. Next we have animal, cow. Now you are not naming the cow. It's just a category of an animal. So cow or lion, and don't pronounce it as lion. Okay, I've heard many children say loin. Loin is the upper part of your thigh. That is called the loin. Okay, and this is called a lion. Look at the spelling, L-I-O-N. Next is village, place. Yes, village. And next is country. Village, country. And say things are vegetable, and an object can be a knife, any piece of cutlery. Look at the examples. I hope this will make it very clear. Person can be anyone, any profession that he follows, or a boy or a girl or a man or a woman. And animals, any animal. Places, market or school or anything. And things are these. More, whatever around you, lying around you is a thing, not specified. So this is common noun. I hope this is clear. Want this? Yes, raise your thumbs. Let me see. Yeah, very good. That's great. Okay, we rub this off and we reach to the last category or the last kind, and that is collective nouns. The last kind is collective noun. Let's write, then I'll explain. When a noun stands for a collection or a group of persons, animals, or things it is called a collective noun. Look at the definition. When a noun stands for a collection or a group of persons, animals, or things, it is called a collective noun. Now, how do we categorize collective noun? Say, let's take an example. Again, this board is small for me. Drop it. Okay. Suppose I take a word band. Everyone is very familiar with band baja. Yes, associated with Bharat. So band. What is a band? Band is a group of musicians. A group of musicians. What is a herd? H-E-R-D. Herd. A group of cattle. A group of cattle. So when we put many things together in one group, then that is called a collective noun. An army of soldiers, a string of pearls, a flight of stairs, a class of students, okay, a choir of singers. There are plenty. When you take many of them together in one, as one whole, as one group, then it is called a collective noun. I hope the whole chapter is clear. You are now very familiar. There's no confusion left in your minds regarding nouns. Give me a thumbs up, please. Yes. Thank you. And I hope all of you are keeping well. Do take proper precaution, look after yourself, stay safe, stay happy, and God bless. Thank you.